Chinese international student Nettie Song is making her first visit to Santa Clara University, which, like so many institutions, is now a quiet campus. Due to the pandemic, she was getting ready to start her graduate studies in computer science here with online courses only. Until she heard that ICE could send students home unless they take at least one in-person class.
The first thought was, this can't be real, this can't be true. It was really shocking to me and a lot of my fellow students. Okay, let me check the flights and let me see what I can do to avoid illegally staying here in the US. So I checked the flight tickets. They were really expensive. There were no direct flights, but there are students who tried to get back to their home country, but because they took a connecting flight and the second flight wouldn't fly, so they were forced back to the US. There are so many different cases, and especially during this pandemic, it's extremely dangerous to be in closed environments.
Nettie not only signed a petition to the White House, but also started one that asked Santa Clara University, a private school, to help its international students. She said the response from the university was positive, that it's working on a plan to help them stay. But as for ICE's new policy, Nettie is baffled over why anyone would want universities to expose international students to infection through forced classroom attendance or possibly lose millions of dollars in tuition fees.
I have a lease here, I have a car. What do I do with all my properties here? I can't just get rid of them right now and leave. It's not feasible. And then how do I come back? That's another issue. My visa, what do I do with that?
Santa Clara University student Judith Lee says she is fortunate to have some classes that are in person, meaning for now she's safe.
Probably President Trump wants to win the election and he wants the economics to be back soon. But I feel like for students, safety is the first thing to concern.
In April, Lee helped rally Chinese students to make a donation of 3,000 procedural masks and 1,700 higher-level N95 masks. They used their connections to have them shipped in from China to be used at California medical facilities.
I believe we have a shared future. I hope the schools can consider international students' situation. Although we are foreigners in this country, but we are not an outsider of this community.
As for California's public university system, it's come out strongly against the measure. The University of California announced it plans to sue the federal government for violating the rights of the university and its students. It also sent a message to international students saying, "We support you and regret the additional chaos ICE's action has caused." Mark New, reporting for CGTN, Santa Clara, California.